Namaste students. First of all, I JVN Dr. Biotechnology, Assistant Professor Jyoti Vidyapeeth, Women's University, Jaipur. In today's session, we are going to discuss on the quality seed production and through agronomical principles involved in it. Okay? So the selection of the suitable agroclimatic region. Variety should be adapted to the photoperiod and the temperature of that particular area. Moderate rainfall in the humid is good for the seed production. Dry sunny period or the moderate temperature for the pollination of the system. General regions with extreme summer heat and very cold winter should be avoided for the seed production. Ample sunshine and relatively moderate rainfalls in the absence of the strong winds. So the selection of the seed plots should be of the following characteristic. Soil structure we have to see. The fertility should be according to the requirement of the seed crops. The seed should be free from volunteer plants or the plant weed plants or other plants should be not be there in the field. The soil should be comparatively free from the soil-borne diseases and infections or any insects pest. And it is the same crop should not be sown or grown in the land in the next season, or seed, standard seed certification has to be maintained. Isolation of the seed crops is like done by providing a distance between the seed field and contaminating field. On the small scale or in the nucleus or breeder seeds productions, the isolation can also be provided by enclosing the plants in cage or enclosing individual flowers or by removing the male flower plants or by individual artificial pollinations. After harvesting, isolation of the seed produced of different varieties is necessary to avoid the mechanical contamination. Okay. Similarly, bags and other contaminants used in hold the seeds must be carefully cleaned to remove any seeds which may be remained in the bag from previous lots. Preparation of the land and the land of the seed must be well prepared. Good land preparation has to be involved in the germination and good stands establishment and destruction of the potential weight. It is also helping water management and the good uniform irrigation. Selection of the variety. The variety should be adapted to the agroclimatic condition of the region. So the variety should be really be high yield and the variety should possess other desirable conditions like rare disease resistance, early graining or graining quality of good quality. The seed treatments can be done or the seed treatment for breaking the dormancy due to hardness of the seed or timing of the plants. You have to see the seed crop should be sown at the normal planting time, depending uh, upon the disease and the pest. And some adjustment could be made if necessary. At the time of planting, there should be a sufficient soil or moisture germinations to take place. Seed rate, we can see the low seed rate than usual for raising the commercial crops are desirable because they facilitate the roughing and that operation and inspection of the seed crops. Method of sowing like raw methods of sowing, mechanical drill can be used, desired amount, uniform depth or clean equipment, proper distance of the plant, depth of the soil should be sowing should be seen, shallow plantation in case of small seed, deep plantation in case of large seed, deep plantation in dry soil. We have to keep that also. Roughing if it is wise to remove the whole plant or not just the flower head. It roughing is the most of the crop field may be done at any of the following stage of the need for the seed crop. vegetative or pre-flowering stage, flowering stage, and maturity stage. So pollination can be like honeybee, insects, and or any water source if it is. So the weed control has to be taken care of. The disease and insect control management has to be taken care by preparing the plant or treatment of the seeds, adopting the scheduled spray of the effective disease and target specific uh, pesticides. Nutrition like nitrogen, phosphorus, and several other aspects has to be taken care of. Identifying the nutritional requirement of the seed crop and the applied adequate fertilizers according to the requirement of the soil. So, which can lead to the maximum yield and good seed quality of the proper irrigations at the at proper times before planting and at interval of up to flowering. One to two irrigation beyond the flowering are desired for maybe the seed crops. So harvesting of the seed crop, like optimum temperature time of the harvest is when the seed is fully matured, when the weather damage begins, and seed is easily harvested field and result in minimum harvest loss. Earlier, the harvesting makes combining difficult so relatively due to the threshing and cleaning of, at a greater stage. So late harvesting may result in increase in the weather damage or loss of due to the shattering of the leaf or seeds or logging of the plant in the field. So we can use the harvesting methods like by hand or through machines we can use. So drying of the seed is one of the most important aspects where the moisture of the some moisture will be there at the time of harvest. So precaution has to be taken well while drying of the seeds carefully. Storage of the raw seeds for a short period, maybe in a snacks bags or proper labeling, proper or with a wooden plank or proper clean, dry, cool, and sprayed with uh, or melatonin or fumigated if required. Okay. Thank you. This session is powered by 2.0 uh, Jyoti Vidyapeeth Women's University, Jaipur. If you have any queries, please write down in the comment box. We will resolve in the problem solving